I suppose, however, that they are here to quell the farmers' rebellion.
Oh, I see.
Do you know anything about the peasants' rebellion?
Rumor has it that Onar, the landowner, has hired mercenaries to keep the king's troops from breathing down his neck. He was probably tired of having to throw his harvest along with his livestock at paladins and militia. All we notice of this in town is that the food prices keep rising. Onar's farm lies far to the east of here. We wouldn't know if there's any fighting going on there. And if you want to know more, ask the merchants in the marketplace. They get around the island more than I do.
Okay, thank you. That was the second master. And here we have the third, the bow maker. What was his name again? Something with B. Bosper. This is his house, as you can see, a lot of hides and heads.
Welcome to my shop, stranger. I am Bosper. I craft bows and trade in furs. What brings you to Corinus?
He has a really funny voice in the English version.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. The last one just gave up his job 2 days ago. Do you know anything about hunting then?
Well...
I could teach you how to skin animals. I'll pay you well for every skin you bring me.
Okay. Normally when I play this, I go for Bosper because he is really friendly. He makes really good offers on hides if you are his apprentice. So you can earn a lot of money with hides if you sell them to him. And I just like him. I don't know why. He's useful, what he can teach you, and he's friendly, and I like him. So that's why I normally go for him. But I haven't really decided who to pick this time. So
why did your apprentice give up his job?
All he said was that it had become too dangerous out there. If you're really interested, then you can ask him yourself. His name is Bartok. He's probably hanging out near Corrigan's Tavern. Go through the underpass from the smithy, then you're headed straight for it.
okay, maybe I'll ask him.
What if I want to sign on with one of the other masters?
Balderdash. Harad and Matteo already have apprentices. Constantino the alchemist is a loner, and he hasn't taken an apprentice in years. And as for Thorben, everyone knows he's dead broke. He probably couldn't even pay you. I, on the other hand, am in urgent need of an apprentice, and I pay well too. But no matter where you want to sign on, you need the approval of all other masters from the lower part of town.
All of them. I'm not too sure about that. Anyway, show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
Let's see what he has. Some good bows and a lot of arrows and bolts. Can we sell something to you? This stupid key. Let's. No, we might need it. We might need it for something. Picture of me, which is not worth anything, of course. You can't really sell anything. No, we can't sell you anything. Sorry. Alright. Wait, what do we have to do to become his apprentice? I didn't show you the quest log just yet, right? It's called Diary in this game, and I think I can open it with L. Yes. So these are our current quests. That's Master Thorben's quests. That's Master the Smithy's quests. That's the general quest to become an apprentice. Oh yeah, that's the thing that they are after me, and I don't really see how I can become. Oh, I didn't really have to do anything. I can just start. That's probably why I always pick him, because it's so easy. Anyway, and let's talk to the fourth master. Who's this guy?
What can I do for you?
What are you selling?
I can offer you everything you need to survive in the wild. Weapons, torches, provisions, even armor. I still have a special piece in stock. Double hardened armor of snapper leather, still unused. Interested?
Not really, because it's incredibly expensive. Show me your wares.
What do you know about paladins?
Since these bastards have come to the city, I've had nothing but trouble. The last time I was headed for the upper end of town, the guards flat out stopped me and asked me what was my business there.
And?
Of course they let me in. I had my shop in the city when most of those pompous asses were still chasing pigs with wooden swords. And yesterday, the bastards came and confiscated half of my goods.
The paladins seized your goods.
Everything I had stored in the backyard. They simply posted a guard in front of the entrance to the yard. If I'm lucky, they won't take everything. At least they might leave the armor here.
Okay. Seems the paladins are not entirely good then.
Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
What? What are you going to do there?
I've got an important message.
Well, well. Have you tried getting past the guards?
I don't see why I should even try.
You're probably right. I don't know how important your message is, and it's none of my business. But even if you told them that a ship full of orcs just anchored in the harbor, they'd send you away. Because they have their orders.
Yeah, well, do I really have to ask you again?
So can you help me get into the upper quarter?
It seems to be really important to you. The question is, how important is it to you?
What are you getting at?
I can help you. After all, I'm one of the most influential people here. But it'll cost you.
How exactly can you help me?
Quite simple. I'll use my influence to see to it that one of the master craftsmen here takes you on as an apprentice. As such, you'll practically be a citizen of the city and can enter the upper quarter. Besides which, you'll earn something while you're at it.
Where could I sign on as an apprentice then?
Basically, with any master here on the main street. That would be Harad the smith, Bosper the bowmaker, Thorben the carpenter, or Constantino the alchemist. One of them is bound to take you on. But it's important that the other masters agree. That's always been the custom here in Corinus.
Alright, apparently we should have talked to him first, because he has a lot of information.
How do I get the approval of the other masters?
You just have to convince them. Go and talk to them. But if more than one of them is against you, you don't stand a chance, so behave yourself.
Alright, so we only need four of them.
Why don't you take me on as an apprentice?
I would, but the other masters wouldn't agree. I just recently took on another apprentice.
Is there another way to get into the upper quarter?
Perhaps. If I think of anything, I'll let you know.
Which means no.
What are you asking for your help?
100 gold pieces.
Oh boy, I don't have that much. I don't have that much.
That's a whole damn lot.
Take it easy. It isn't your gold I have in mind.
But
In principle, it's my gold. Gritta, the carpenter's niece, hasn't paid what she owes me in ages. But the little brat is constantly running around in new clothes. That means she has the money. I'd like to beat it out of her. But Master Thorben, the carpenter, is also a very influential man. Get me the money and I'll help you.
Oh, okay.
where can I find this Gritta?
Like I said, she's the carpenter's niece. His house is down the street, the last house on the right before the smithy.
Yeah, alright. We can do that. Scare a little girl. And who are you?
Hello, stranger.
Hello.
You must be hungry and thirsty. Perhaps I can interest you in my wares.
What wares? Is that your dialogue from outside where you have your stand?
I need some money, and I'm looking for work.
I've heard that Bosper has trouble with his suppliers. His shop is right over there. They say he pays pretty well.
Okay.
What do you have to offer?
At the moment, I don't have much choice. The damned landowner doesn't deliver anymore. And what we get from the small farms isn't enough to meet the demands of the city.
Tell me more about the peasants' revolt.
It's quite simple. Onar, the fat landowner, won't pay any more taxes to the city. Imagine, we're at war with the orcs, and that fat slob wants everything for himself. Normally, the city guard would take firm measures in such cases. But now comes the best part. They say Onar has hired mercenaries to keep the troops from the city off his back. Mercenaries! The whole thing will end in a damn war, as if one war weren't enough.
What do you know about Onar's mercenaries?
Information.
I heard that most of them are former convicts from the mining colony. And their leader's supposed to have been a big shot with the king, a general or something, whom they put away as a traitor. These are terrible times.
Yeah, alright. Wasn't that interesting? Because there was no update of my diary, so it's not important. Oh, we can have a read. You can always read in, oh, we already read that, so we won't get any experience. You can always read in other people's houses. Sometimes they will say
Damn
something.
it. What do you want?
Yeah, like this. Because they are pissed that you entered their house. But never touch their chests. That's they will kill you. Seriously. Alright, and it's night. But I still want to see the last master, but it might be that he is already in bed and he lives down here in this underpass. And yeah, there you can see him. He's sleeping. So we won't wake him. Instead, we will go to the official hotel, which is yeah, behind the marketplace. Quite active for this time of day.
Hey you, I have a proposition for you.
Oh God, you again.
What do you want?
I want my old stall in the marketplace back. Sarah snatched it away from me. But she has had that spot long enough. I want her to give up the stall.
And what's my part in this?
I will give you a letter to stick in her pocket. Then you go to Andre and tell him that Sarah is selling weapons to Onar. She lands in prison, you pocket the bounty, and I get the stall. You have 2 days to accomplish this.
What's in it for me?
When I have the stall, you will get a weapon from me, and a damned good one.
You are such a prick. I hate you. I really hate you. If you say no, then he will actually tell all the other merchants in the marketplace not to trade with you, and that is a major difficulty that you absolutely want to avoid. So, what we're going to do is we will agree.
All right, looks like I've got no choice.
You're a clever lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed to foist the letter on her?
Let her show you her wares, and while she does, you hide the letter on her. And bear in mind, I am an influential man in the city, so don't try to play me for a fool.
And
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
And we will actually sell him to...
By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. By reason of the imminent danger of an attack by orcs, each inhabitant of the city is to prepare himself accordingly. Everyone is to begin training in the skills of combat immediately, and to arm himself appropriately.
Simply talks too much.
Alright, I will do so. There are a lot of people here that you can talk to, but I don't want to just now. I want to sleep. I'm tired. So we'll go to the inn, the sleepy money bag.
Who says things like that?
Okay.
Ah, customer, what can I do for ya?
You can give me a room.
I'm looking for a room.
Ah, you're in the right place then.
One of the paladins told me that I could spend the night here for free.
Yes, yes. Just go up the stairs. We still have 1 or 2 beds free.
I don't want to, I just want to get to bed. And there's a door here.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Alright, and let's search for a room. Oh, it's one big room. And there's someone sleeping here. Sarah! Sarah, I have to warn you. Should I? Actually, can I even? I won't try just now. I just want to go to bed. Let's sleep here. And yeah, I will end this set here at this point. You've seen all the masters. I haven't decided who to join. So there is one Bosper that is very easy to join. Second, there is Harad, the smith, that we have to get an orc weapon for. And the third one is Constantino. Actually, he says that he doesn't want an apprentice, but there is some way to become his apprentice. So there are these 3 options. It will take some time to do all the tasks, to prepare this whole apprenticeship. And until then, you have time to tell me in the comments what you would like me to see as, what you think what apprentice I should be. It's not really that important what apprentice you become, because yeah, it only means that you can go to the upper quarter and actually join the other factions like the militia, or you know, leave the city and go somewhere else to join those groups. So it's not that important, but I think it's interesting, the choice, because well, the alchemist will of course help you to learn some of the alchemical stuff, while the bowman of course will help you increase your hunting skills, and the smith will help you to prepare weapons, so you can forge your own weapons and make them stronger. So yeah, please tell me what you would prefer, and until then, I'll probably see you around in the next session. Bye bye.